Now, your News 9 Sports.
You may remember the name John Bresky, last year's inductee into the Packers Fan Hall of Fame. Well, this year, his good friend Lori Miller's now on the ballot, and News 9's Austin Schindler made the trip down to Bowler Elementary today to check out why she may be next in line for Packers immortality.
I went to a lot of games, I did it for years, but I think she's a better fan than I am.
A very strong vote of confidence from last year's Fan Hall of Fame inductee, John Bresky. And it's not hard to see why. Lori Miller is a fourth grade teacher in the quaint town of Bowler. And for 30 years, she's been passing down generations of Packers knowledge. A love that started in the 1960s, specifically the legendary Ice Bowl.
I remember hearing Bart Starr, I remember hearing Donnie Anderson, certainly Jerry Kramer, who has become a friend. But the next thing you know, we started watching those games, and it took off from there.
So as she developed that Titletown loyalty as such a young girl, she would also get the chance to flex it in class.
You know, us girls, we would go right up to that line, and we'd be talking football and whatever to the boys. So I remember them getting kind of mad.
Over time, she became a good friend of Bresky's and a regular on his bus trips to Lambeau, earning her the nickname of a certain legendary linebacker.
When she rode the bus, her nickname was Nitschke. Everybody knew her by Nitschke. I think wherever you go when you're on Lori, you're going to be a Packer fan, or so you're going to know something about Packers.
That's something that she carried into her classroom, always tying in her lessons with the green and gold.
I use that as a theme to cover different academics. For instance, in math, we will do math operations and stories based on jerseys or names.
She tries to involve the Packers in like reading and math, and often she shows us videos of the Packers.
And it doesn't stop there. Also teaching a summer school course called Packer Mania, because why not? And her current students adore her methods.
She's like the best Hall of Famer I can ever think of. She's brought it up so much. It's like so cool how she knows so much about the Packers.
And that's been her goal from the start. And what she says separates herself from the rest of the pack, her dedication to teaching generations and ideally growing the Cheesehead Brigade.
I hope that at least in this process, whether I win or whether I don't, that maybe we brought a few more Packer fans into the fold that maybe weren't prior to that.
So if you're interested in voting for Lori, well, it closes tomorrow a tick before midnight. And we'll have a link on our website for you to vote. In Bowler, Austin Schindler, News 9 Sports.